you ever think about the life of clothes? What is the life of clothes, really? What does it come down to? It's waiting, isn't it, more than anything else? In the closet, in the hamper, in the drawer. There's shirts in your closet right now going, he never picks me. They're either on you or home, hoping to get picked tomorrow. And their whole existence is just a steady decline, isn't it? I mean, when they first come in the house, they're new, they got price tags, maybe they're wrapped in a little tissue paper. They're the big stars. But then after a while, they start to fall out of the rotation. They're in the back of the closet. They're as-worns. It's so tragic. One day, they're being shown off at parties, nightclubs. Next day, they're using it to clean paint out of a paintbrush. You go from New Year's Eve to hanging out of a car's gas tank pipe, flapping down the highway. What kind of life is that? You've never done the TV guy crossword puzzle? You know, it's always like, the Dick Van Dyke blank. Take another crack. You'll okay. Here's the thing. How many times have you seen chicken of the sea, tuna, and never stopped to go, what the hell kind of insulting name is? What do they think? I don't know what the hell a fish is? What do they... Chicken of the sea? So, well... You think of it as a chicken, okay, in the sea. It's not really a chicken, of course, but you think of it as a chicken. Because we don't want to go through the whole explanation of aquatic life to you idiots. So think of it as kind of like a chicken, but in the water. Do you remember when a couple years ago we had to save the 3 stupidest whales in the entire world? Up there in Canada, they were under that frozen lake. We'll go under the ice. I mean, aren't there some intelligent whales that we can help out? Do we have to always help these idiots? We'll go under, swimming along. Bonk. Ow. I read the scientists estimated it would take these whales 6 extra months to complete the migration down to Mexico. The idiots. I mean, the other whales would have to be going, hey, where were you guys? And the stupid whales would go, did you see us on TV? That was us! We didn't know where we were. We're doing a show this week where there's a couple of interesting storylines. One of them is that I'm involved with a masseuse. Masseuse? 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 And what is plural?
Massage.
Masseur. Thank you very much. You are dismissed from the SAT finals here. We will not need you for the College Bowl reunion. I don't know. What is the plural of masseuse?
Is it like a male or female?
Masseuse is female. Masseur is male. But what's the plurals? Masseurs? Masseuses? Masseusai.
Probably the same.
Misai.
It's the same for both.
It's the same for both.
Like fish.
It's like fish. 1 fish, 2 fish. So I was talking to a bunch of masseuses today? That's what you say? I don't think so. And who's ever doing that, though? It doesn't come up that often that you meet a bunch of masseuses. I love those ads late at night for the Craftmatic, you know, the contour chair. Get your legs up, you know, get your knees back. But it's always sold with the fitness perspective, you know. Are you suffering from weak muscles, bad back, poor circulation? You're probably not lying down enough. What you need is one of these... Don't even get a thing where you have to do that. You know, get the automatic... Or you ever see the one with the chair that's got the motor in the cushion that just launches your ass right out of it? Ever see that one? And you got that old woman, it takes her like 45 minutes. By the time she's up, she can't remember why she got up. She has to sit back. I mean, isn't that dangerous? Couldn't that short circuit or something? Well, good night, Grandma. Grandma went to bed. She was tired. She went to bed. She went through the wall. She was really anxious to get to bed. You see the cutout. You know. See, one of my favorite advertising things that I see them do is this: no payments until March. Have you ever seen this? How stupid are we supposed to be? Like, oh, Oh, March. It'll never be March. The guy in March, he'll pay for it. Whoever he is, I don't have any money, but in March, there'll be money. That guy will pay. I had to visit somebody in the hospital. It's always tough visiting someone in the hospital. You're walking down that corridor. You don't want to get a real good look into any of those rooms as you're walking, you know? Isn't it amazing how you only really care about your person when you're visit someone in the hospital, you know? You meet the person in the next bed. You want them to get better. But if they don't, that's the breaks. Why can't the people in the hospital wear their own pajamas? Why do all the patients have to dress alike? Are they a team? I don't think so. Pajamas and TV. That's how you get over any illness. This system has been working for you your entire life, and then when you're in the hospital and you really want to get better, you have no pajamas, the TV's on the ceiling, and the hospital wonders why half the people don't make it. The only way, you know, that men have been at all able to even the score on this fake orgasm thing is that it was a man that invented the cubic zirconia. That balances it out a little bit. You can't tell, we can't tell, we're even. What would you say is the dumbest Winter Olympic event?
Ballerina swimming.
Ballerina skiing? Yeah, that's dumb. I've never heard of that one. Ballerina skiing? With snow bowling? Yeah, that's a good one. Snow bowling.
Seen that on TV?
Yes. They actually have snow bowling.
They have a captain and they roll the ball and then they have to like push it with the stick.
Oh, where they sweep in front of it. Yeah, it's like a maid competition there with the. I like the luge. You know the luge. The luge is it's the one that's done on the bobsled run, but the guy's not even on a sled. It's just Bob is what it is. It's literally Bob, and he's hanging on for his life. And I feel like you could have people competing in this sport against their will, and the times would be pretty much the same. You just grab people, you put them in the helmet so you wouldn't hear them screaming, you throw them down the thing, and they're in the luge. Who would even know the difference? Just, you can't see them doing anything. You know, where they aim their feet or something. It's so stupid. Or the biathlon, you know this one? This is the one that combines cross-country skiing with shooting a gun. How many alpine snipers are into this? It's like combining swimming and strangle a guy. Why don't we have that? That makes as much sense to me.